For decades, India's software industry has been the powerhouse of the global back office, a symbol of our nation's intellectual might. We built our reputation on a simple yet powerful model, providing vast armies of skilled IT professionals to manage the world's digital infrastructure. This volume-based approach, where success was measured by the sheer number of people deployed on a project, made us an indispensable partner for global corporations. It created millions of jobs, fueled economic growth, and put cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Pune on the world map. This era of linear growth, however, is now drawing to a close, not with a whimper, but with the disruptive roar of technological evolution. The ground beneath this celebrated industry is shifting dramatically. The old mantra of more people, more revenue is becoming obsolete. Today, the global marketplace is asking a different question. Not how many people do you have, but what incredible things can your people do? This marks a fundamental transition from a headcount-driven services model to one that prizes productivity, innovation, and deep, specialized expertise. Companies are no longer just looking for digital plumbers. They are seeking digital architects capable of building the future. The value proposition is no longer about cost arbitrage alone, but about delivering transformative business impact through cutting-edge solutions. This transformation is not a choice, but a necessity for survival and growth. The forces of automation and artificial intelligence are fundamentally rewriting the rules of the game. Repetitive, process-oriented tasks that once employed thousands are now being handled with greater speed and accuracy by intelligent algorithms. This is pushing Indian IT firms to move up the value chain, evolving from service providers into strategic innovation partners. The focus is shifting from maintaining legacy systems to creating bespoke AI-powered platforms that solve complex business problems, demanding a completely new set of skills and a different way of thinking from our workforce. As we stand at this critical juncture on this day, August 4th, 2025, the industry faces a clear choice: evolve or risk becoming irrelevant. The path forward lies in cultivating a culture of high-impact specialists rather than generalist armies. This means smaller, more agile teams composed of experts in fields like data science, cybersecurity, and machine learning will become the new engines of growth. The future of Indian IT will not be defined by the size of its workforce, but by the depth of its talent and its ability to innovate at the speed of thought, ensuring our nation remains a leader, not a follower, in the global technology landscape. Artificial intelligence is the primary catalyst reshaping the very fabric of our software industry. It's a powerful force of creative destruction, acting as a double-edged sword that eliminates old roles while simultaneously forging new, exciting opportunities. On one side, AI-powered automation is rapidly making routine jobs redundant. Tasks like manual software testing, basic coding, and infrastructure monitoring, which were once the bread and butter for legions of entry-level engineers, are now being automated away. This disruption, as highlighted in the Economic Survey 2024 to 2025, makes a large section of our workforce vulnerable, demanding an urgent and strategic response to this technological shift. However, for every door that AI closes, it opens a new one, leading to higher value work. The same technology that automates mundane tasks is also creating an unprecedented demand for professionals who can build, manage, and innovate with it. We're witnessing a surge in new job roles that were scarcely imaginable a decade ago. AI ethicists, prompt engineers, machine learning operations specialists, and generative AI developers. These roles require a blend of deep technical knowledge, creative problem solving, and strategic business acumen. The opportunity for India is immense, to pivot from being the world's back office to becoming its AI innovation hub. This shift is already reflected in the hiring data from 2024. While the overall IT sector saw some initial headwinds, the demand for AI and machine learning professionals skyrocketed, with some reports showing a staggering 102% year-over-year surge in hiring for these specialized roles. This isn't just a fleeting trend, it's the new reality. Companies are no longer just looking to fill seats. They are hunting for talent that can leverage AI to drive efficiency, create new products, and unlock new revenue streams. The value is no longer in executing commands, but in teaching the machines what commands to execute. The challenge, therefore, is not to fight against the rising tide of automation, but to learn how to ride the wave. The future belongs to those who can work alongside intelligent systems, using AI as a co-pilot to enhance their own capabilities. This symbiotic relationship between human and machine will define the next generation of IT services. It demands a workforce that is not only technically proficient, but also adaptable, creative, and endlessly curious. The disruption is real, but so is the opportunity for those prepared to embrace this new paradigm and redefine their role in the digital economy. While the new AI-driven economy presents a golden opportunity, it also exposes a critical vulnerability, a massive and growing skill gap. The industry is crying out for experts in emerging technologies, but our current talent pool is struggling to keep pace with the relentless speed of innovation. We're facing a classic case of supply and demand imbalance. On one hand, there is explosive demand for professionals skilled in AI, machine learning, data science, and cybersecurity. On the other, there is an insufficient supply of individuals with the requisite training and hands-on experience to fill these crucial roles, creating a chasm that threatens to slow our progress. The numbers paint a stark picture of this challenge. A recent Bain & Company study projected a potential shortfall of over 1 million AI professionals in India by 2027. This is not a distant problem. It's an immediate crisis. This skills deficit is the single biggest bottleneck preventing our IT industry from fully capitalizing on the AI revolution. Furthermore, an Indeed hiring tracker from 2024 revealed that a staggering 61% of employers believe this gap will only widen in the coming years if we fail to take decisive action. It's a clear warning that our past successes in producing engineering graduates will not guarantee our future success without a radical update to their skill sets. This gap is being felt acutely on the front lines of business. IT giants are finding it increasingly difficult to staff projects that require deep expertise in generative AI or complex data analytics. The shift from large generalized teams to small specialized ones means that every member must be a master of their craft. There is no room for passengers. Everyone must be a pilot. This scarcity of top-tier talent is forcing companies to not only compete fiercely for experienced professionals, but also to fundamentally rethink their approach to talent development, turning inwards to build the skills they cannot buy. The consequence of inaction is clear. If we fail to bridge this skill gap, India risks being relegated to lower value work, while other nations seize the leadership position in the new technology ecosystem. Our competitive advantage will erode if we cannot provide the world-class expertise that the new market demands. This is more than just an industry problem. It's a national imperative. Closing this gap requires a concerted effort from corporations, individuals, and our education system to urgently cultivate the advanced capabilities needed to power India's next chapter of technological growth and global leadership. In the face of this monumental challenge, India's leading IT companies are not standing still. They are spearheading a massive industry-wide reskilling revolution, making unprecedented investments to future-proof their workforce. Firms like Wipro, TCS, Infosys, and Tech Mahindra are transforming their organizations into giant learning academies. Wipro, for instance, has trained over 225,000 employees for AI readiness, while TCS has skilled up more than 50,000 associates in the latest AI technologies. These are not superficial weekend workshops. They are deep, structured programs designed to build genuine expertise from the ground up, turning their existing employees into the AI specialists they desperately need. These corporate initiatives go beyond simple training modules. Companies are building comprehensive ecosystems for continuous learning. Infosys has established an NVIDIA Center of Excellence, and Tech Mahindra has launched advanced AI models like Project Indus 2.0, creating real-world environments where employees can learn and innovate. This proactive approach demonstrates a critical understanding. The most valuable asset is not the technology itself, but the people who can wield it. By investing heavily in their employees, these companies are not just filling a skills gap. They are fostering a culture of perpetual learning and adaptability that will be essential for long-term success. However, the responsibility for navigating this new era does not rest solely on the shoulders of corporations. Every single IT professional must take ownership of their career and embrace a mindset of lifelong learning. The days of earning a degree and then coasting on that knowledge for decades are over. Today, learnability, the ability to quickly learn and apply new skills, is the most crucial attribute an employee can possess. Individuals must proactively seek out opportunities to upskill. whether through company-sponsored programs, online courses, or professional certifications, to stay relevant and competitive in a rapidly evolving job market. Ultimately, a sustainable solution requires a systemic overhaul, starting with our education system. Our engineering and computer science curricula must be urgently modernized to integrate AI, data science, and cloud computing as core components, not just optional electives. We need to produce graduates who are not just job-ready for today, but future-ready for the challenges of tomorrow. The call to action is unequivocal for every stakeholder in India's tech ecosystem. For companies, it is to invest in people. For individuals, it is to invest in themselves. For the nation, it is to reform education. The message is simple and stark. Upskill or out. This is the defining challenge and the greatest opportunity for Indian IT in the 21st century.